What up, yo? My name is Johnny Fishsticks, and today we are going to be unboxing the GoXLR. This guy is in here. So today we are going to be unboxing the Helicon GoXLR. There's a lot of hype around this thing. There's a lot of people getting this thing. Back in December when I saw that they were going to have Wave 2 orders, I was going to pre-order. So this is not going to be a review of the actual product. I'm going to put it into my stream for 2 weeks. Once I get it, I'm going to use it. I'm going to put it through its paces, see what it can do, what it can't do. And then I'm going to tell you guys in review later on. So be sure to check out probably 2 to 3 weeks from now. I'll have an actual in-depth review of what I thought about this product. Without further ado, let's go. Let's get into this box. Unbox the box. Almost hit my dog there. This is the product. This is the GoXLR. Tons of hype around this thing. Tons of people, big time streamers getting this thing, influencing a lot of people to purchase it. So I figured, you know what? Let's get it and find out what's going on. Cut this guy. Point of no return there. First, the smell test. Not gonna lie, doesn't smell good. All right. So what's inside? We got USB cable, power supply, and then we got the enchilada here, the big boy, the GoXLR. Can't forget manual. It's not as heavy as I thought it would be. I really tape this thing down. This one was a pain in the butt. So as you can see, here is the GoXLR. Don't know if that focuses. Does it focus? Does it focus? All right, there it is. And now to peel the plastic. So there it is, nice and shiny. One of the things that I used to do when I was selling recording interfaces and musical gear is I would always feel like knobs, faders, buttons, just to kind of feel the quality, and usually you can feel it. So right off the bat, I can just feel that there's a little catch in these faders. They're pretty smooth, and most people aren't gonna notice that. For what it costs, I would have expected a slightly smoother fader in there. The buttons all feel really, really good. These knobs are all gonna have a little click with each turn to kind of help you out, and I'm gonna guess that these are gonna illuminate with the lights as you turn. So those aren't gonna be really smooth, but they weren't designed to be. But these do feel really good. Wiggling the different stuff, they do feel a little, not loose, but there's more play than I would like to see in a knob or a fader, but overall not too bad. From the back, you've got your XLR in, you've got a line in, you've got a microphone in, you've got headphones, you've got line out, you've got a USB, you got optical, and then you got your power. On the front, you've got 4 assignable faders. Now each one of these can control different parts or aspects of your sound mix, and then you have individual mutes for those, depending on how you want to do that. Up here you got the banks for your preset effects, and you can set those and pull them up whenever you need to. And then you have individual selections here, and then effects, but I don't know what that does yet. Here you have your samples, and you can have 3 banks of samples, and you can trigger them all from here, or you can press down and hold, and then it'll record. You let go, hit it back, you can play back your sample immediately. You got overall mute of the microphone, and then this one, which I don't swear, I'm gonna have fun with that. This is the bleep button, the oopsie button. So I'm gonna have fun with that one. Even though, yeah, behind any of the Elgato stuff, one of the biggest hyped products out there right now. I ordered this December 23rd, received it February 2nd. Why is it receiving so much hype? First off, they gave it to a bunch of big time streamers. Those big time streamers use it on their streams, and people were loving what was happening. I mean, that's really how you build hype. It's a simplistic all-in-one streaming audio setup. You get everything in one device. Now, me currently, I've got a Preamp cloud lifter and then a Steinberg UR28M. I route all my audio through that, and then I've got kind of a not cumbersome but intricate audio routing system. This one, you do it all within this thing, and you can operate either from a dual or a single PC stream. This preamp here is a Midas preamp. Midas preamps are used on top-notch audio boards, either interfaces, live or recording boards. Great. Midas has really good sound, a really low noise preamp, not something that you would find in a lot of the Behringer or the cheaper brand alternatives. They're gonna have a much noisier preamp, and this one is supposed to be really good. I'm hoping to get into that and test that out and see what I think. So this thing has 70 dB of gain. Now they claim that you will be able to power a SM7B, or like the mic I use in my stream, an EVRE320, without the use of a preamp that amplifies a signal. I use a cloud lifter that gives it 25 dB of gain before it hits the preamp. They claim you do not need to use that. One of the big things is all of the effects that this thing has built in. You've got an auto tune where you can get that really hard tune T-Pain sound. You've got delays, you got reverbs, you've got all kinds of different stuff. Once you plug this thing into your computer, you pull up all the effects, and just on your mic you're gonna have what you would normally see as far as noise gate, EQ, compression, a de-esser. The de-esser actually is a cool feature that they added into this. Most things don't have de-essers built in, but de-essers take away that semblance, the S-sit sound and stuff like that, where a lot of things don't have that. So that was a really good add, and that's a good feature for it. One of the other big things that people are talking about is how this whole thing lights up and it's customizable. Now, we all know streamers, like me, we love RGB LEDs. We just love them. We can't get enough of them. We love to light things up and have everything well illuminated, and this is fully customizable. So you can make all these different things, colors and schemes, and I'll probably spend hours or days making this look as pretty as I can. Right off the bat, I have a few doubts on this particular product. One of the things that I kind of have doubts on is a single preamp. Now, my current interface has 6 inputs, and I use right now 4 or 6 depending on my setup at that time. And those are XLR or 1/4 inch balanced inputs that I use. This one has 1. Now it does have a line in, and you have an optical for the like using Xbox, but this is not a great way to input sound. This is also not a great way to output sound. Input-output connectivity is going to be a big one for me to see if I can actually get through with this. I don't know what my setup's going to look like, but we're going to try to see what we can do to make this work without having to do a whole bunch of stuff to get it to work the way that I use my current setup. The other big issue that I have is I use a USB game DAC to my Arctis Pro headphones. I love my headphones for gaming. They produce a great sound, but it's optical input into the game DAC from the PC I don't know how I'm gonna route this to make it work. There's gonna be some issues there, I foresee. Now, I might be wrong. I might plug all this in, get it all going, and it might all work. I do not want to give up the use of those headphones. I mean, I have really, really nice headphones for my recording and different stuff like that, and I can plug it in to this guy here, but that's not what I want to do. I don't want to have to change everything to use this. So this is a big concern for me. I do think that at $400, it's pricing itself out of a market that they're trying to get. This, to me, if you are just getting into streaming or you're looking to upgrade your stream and audio is a pain point for you and you don't really understand the dynamics of audio and how to manipulate it, this is probably a great product for you. But at $400, it might be too steep for those type of people. For myself, I already have more than $400 invested into my audio. So to switch to this is kind of a hard one to swallow. Hopefully it all works out. Hopefully the effects are fun to mess with, the samples are really fun to trigger, that the fader and the way you can mix your audio works out really, really well. And then I just love it. And I will tell you honestly what I think and how it worked for me in about 2 weeks. I really want to give it some time. I really want to give it an ability to impress me. But until it impresses me and makes me think that I can't stream without it, I'm not going to use it, and I'm probably going to return it or find somebody that really, really wants it and sell it to them. So if you want to hear this thing in action, go to twitch.tv/JohnnyFishSticks, and I will have this up and running on my next stream for Thursday night. Hopefully I don't have issues. But I will catch you guys on the next video, which is going to be Thursday, the Twitch Affiliate Diaries. Tune back in on Thursday, and I can't wait to share some information with you guys. So I am out of here. You guys have a great one. See ya. Peace.